My best friend's boyfriend thinks I'm going to steal him. I've been friends with this guy for over 2 years. We met when I was a freshman and he was a junior. I think of him as my best friend, and he has been there for me when I needed him the most. He can be so annoying at times, but I love him like the friend he is to me. He has a boyfriend and has been with him for about a year now. I met his boyfriend before I knew they were in a relationship. At first, I thought he was cool and pretty. You know, the way you see someone who is 4 years older than you. I need to admit that I did have a crush on my friend. That was when I was a freshman, and it lasted a few months until I found out that they were a couple. That's when I stopped liking him. After that, our friendship got better and we became closer. I never said anything to him, even though I think it was somehow obvious. I never knew either if he was interested in me, and now I don't really care. Even if he was interested in me, I wouldn't have been in a relationship with him. I didn't like him that much, and relationships are not my thing. I prefer being alone and at peace. Anyway, the thing is that his boyfriend hates me. Everyone but me noticed it at first. One day, I made fun of my friend's wallpaper. It was a black background with some tiny stars and 4 tiny photos of his boyfriend. I said something like that background was too ugly and he should change it. The problem wasn't his boyfriend's pictures. It was the solid black background. I also said that his boyfriend has really good photos that he was wasting with that background. The joke was at 4 p.m. after school finished, and at 8 p.m. I got a voice message from his boyfriend telling me something mean but with soft words. Like, if you think you can do better, then do it, or something like that. There was more, but I don't remember. This year, on the 14th of February, I didn't have anyone to be with. One of my friends told me to go out with him so I wouldn't be lonely. We were going to eat pizza in a place nobody knew, so we could be alone and have a good time. BW was not romantic in any way. Then, when we were walking, I got a call from that friend. He asked me where that pizza shop was, and I told him I was going there. He didn't care and asked me again. I didn't want to tell him because I knew he would go there with his boyfriend. But I did it anyway. He didn't understand where I was saying, so he called me again and said his boyfriend was mad, and I almost got him into a fight. I need to say that they already had plans for that day a week ago. They were going to another pizza shop. Anyway, I knew it was going to be very uncomfortable to be there with those two in that small place where nobody goes. I knew I needed to be honest, so I told him that it would be uncomfortable for all of us, and he didn't say much. He knew it would be weird with all of us in one place. They were on a date after all. I think his BF just wanted to be freaky in front of me. I can't understand why you would want to be alone with your BF in front of his friends on a Valentine's date. Another time, some of us went out after school to eat some fries. When we were there, I was sitting next to that friend. I was joking about something and he pinched me in my arm. A few days later, I noticed that in that same place I had a tiny bruise. I texted him, telling him that he left me a bruise. I wasn't mad at all. I just wanted to bother him as a joke. Then he texted me back saying I almost got him into a fight. His boyfriend thought I was talking about a hickey. I was so grossed out by that. He's my friend, why would you think something like that? But I didn't say much. I never told him anything about his boyfriend's weird attitude. Then something happened. He cheated on his BF with one of his friends. He came to my house and we talked a bit. I didn't say much. He did something stupid and he was having the consequences. Then he confirmed that his BF hated me because he thought I was too immature. Well, yeah, I'm 16. What do you expect? Anyway, my friend and I had planned to meet at his house and be there the whole afternoon. We do that a lot in our friend group. The difference is that they all come to my house. After that, I didn't say anything because I knew he was having a bad week. It seems like the BF forgave him and they got back together. I think that is stupid, but okay. After a month passed, I joked with him, telling him that he owed me a hangout. He told me that he was grounded, and I wasn't surprised. He's always in trouble with his parents. Then he told me that it was actually his BF who grounded him and told him he couldn't hang out with me and some other people. Even since I've been feeling like he's ignoring me. Like, dude, what the fuck, I never did anything weird. I don't have any interest in him or anyone. His boyfriend thinks I'm going to do something with him. It's so gross. I don't like him, and I would never do that with someone who has a partner. I don't like that kind of thing in general. Am I not seeing something here? I feel that his BF is just jealous and stupid. If you can't trust your partner, then don't have a partner. I don't care what they do with their relationship, but I always end up included in some way. I need to know who is in the wrong here, even though I think I'm not. His BF has been with this beef since I was 14.